Well, we may know our qualifiers for the Japanese representatives in the Pro Wrestling World Cup, but our night in Manchester is not over. An international challenge match. I say a match. This will be a war.
W-A-R, war. Rampage. He's been waiting for an opportunity like this his entire life. Tonight in Manchester, he gets it. What a way to cap off an incredible night of action.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is scheduled for one fall and is tonight's main event. Making his way to the ring, hailing from Leeds, weighing in at 266 pounds, he's a Ishii. He has to look Rampage!
Rampage, a part of WCPW from the very beginning. He's also been a part of some of the rest of the best wrestling promotions in the United Kingdom and beyond. He's a former Progress champion, former Progress Atlas champion as well, a two-time NGW champion, two-time TCW champion. I could go on and on. The point is that Rampage is arguably the best heavyweight that Britain has to offer, and he is going to have to prove just how good Britain is against one of the toughest men that Japan has ever known.
Well, I have stared this man in the eye. He has chased me, and let me tell you, he is a fearsome beast. Rampage has fought for every championship you can imagine, including the WCPW title itself. Tonight is about something different, something traditional for Rampage. And here we go, Bradshaw. The moment all these Mancunians and people watching across the world have been waiting for.
They call him the Stone Pitbull. And if you've never seen Tomohiro Ishii before, you are about to understand exactly why that nickname is so apt. God, this is going to be good. This is going to be something.
You said it best. A complete, all-out, total war.
Tomohiro Ishii making us wait here, or more specifically making Rampage wait. Some mind games from the 20-year veteran, and here he is.
Listen to that response.
Making his way to the ring, hailing from Tokyo, weighing in at 100 kilograms, Tokyo Sushi, Yakutiro, the Stone Pitbull, Ishii Tomohiro!
An enormous ovation from this Manchester crowd for the Stone Pitbull, Tomohiro Ishii.
Certainly looks like he's carved out of stone, but across the ring from him is one of the UK's finest. And let me tell you, Rampage, you can see it right now. He has intent in his eyes. This is the moment he has been waiting for. Can he seize the opportunity?
Ishii been battling through the ranks of New Japan Pro Wrestling for many, many years. Finally broke through in 2014, January 2014, when he beat Tetsuya Naito for the never openweight title. Since then, he has become a 4-time holder of that title.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to take Rampage off his feet. Are we going to go vice versa? I think we are.
Yeah, Rampage is going to try again.
Both these men, like mountains.
Rampage, double shoulder, but neither man going down. And we could be here a while.
Rampage may have the height advantage in this one, but strength is anyone's guess.
Ishii to the ropes, Rampage sent back to the rope. Ishii finally the first man down.
That's significant. That is hugely significant for Rampage, and he knows it.
You know, someone, for the most normal people, I couldn't think of a worse way to spend an evening than having to go head-to-head in a wrestling ring with Ishii or with Rampage, but for these two, this is exactly the kind of hard-hitting contest that they live for.
You're absolutely right, they live for this. They dream about it, they train for it. And look at those chops.
Ishii with the chop again.
Listen here. Come on, Rampage. He wants some back.
Look at this from Rampage. And the roar of defiance from Ishii.
Man, I'm almost stunned into silence by this. One of these strikes would take me out of commission for good.
Rampage, again though, has taken Ishii off his feet.
Any normal man, after just one of those forearms, one of those shoulder barges, they wouldn't be coming back from that, but both these guys are not ordinary human beings.
Short arm clothesline from Rampage, backs Ishii back into the ring post, second time. Already this one really hard hitting, and that could be, you said about the significance of Ishii being knocked off his feet. What about that for Rampage? That could damage the left arm. If it does, then that is a major part of Rampage's offensive repertoire neutralized.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's a game changer, him hitting his arm right off. Rampage smacking the steel. And look at this now. They're taking it. They're taking it into the people.
Well, we're into the crowd here. Not sure. Huge chops from Ishii. Rampage fighting back with his own. Our cameras are trying to follow this.
I don't think anyone wants to follow these two men. You don't want to get in harm's way with Rampage and Ishii.
Well, our fans are absolute chaos here. We
They're
apologise.
coming back round this way, Dave Bradshaw.
We're trying our best to throwing Rampage into the chairs with Ishii. From what we can see, it is hard to keep up with this all around the building here. Big chop. Rampage fights back with a forearm.
You imagine the pain both these men are already going through.
Now they are coming back round towards our side of the ring here. Oh, Ishii with a chair into the abdomen of Rampage. Ishii is...
They're coming back over this way.
They are back there right in front of us here. That's making me nervous.
Absolutely. I don't feel safe one bit.
Rampage is getting over the barrier as well now.
Rampage coming back over.
I think he maybe had the worst of that exchange in the crowd with Ishii.
Well, that just threatened to spill over, didn't it? Wow. Hopefully that's the last we've seen of that.
And Ishii is...
pure warfare. This is what pro wrestling is all about, Dave Bradshaw.
Well, I'm glad I'm a commentator, not a wrestler. This is unreal. The weight with which they are striking each other here.
These strikes are something else.
This is... It's like... Our Japanese referee here is giving a traditional Japanese 20 count for these guys to get back in the ring rather than a 10 count. Tiger Itori, our referee, one of the most experienced referees in the world. Look at this. Look at this between these two. It's unreal.
Oh, and both men realise the legendary official himself, Itori, was nearly up to the traditional 20 count. And we don't want this match to end by a double count out, Bradshaw.
Well, it's a good job Rampage knew the Japanese for 19. Ishii, though, is
I'll be surprised if Rampage can speak English after this match. The amount of abuse he's taking.
Yeah, Ishii is definitely the upper hand here, narrowly, but it is pronounced here. You can see it. Ever since they came back from the crowd, Ishii has been on top. Got Rampage back in that corner.
Size does not matter when Rampage is down like he is right now. Ishii has it. Oh, wait a minute. Rampage fighting back now.
Ishii.
Man, these blows. Flesh, smacking flesh.
How do like Rampage especially, but Ishii as well, how do they have that left in the tank to hit each other with that much force this far into a hard-hitting heavyweight match?
Absolutely amazing athletes, both these men. Now, I knew Rampage was, but this Japanese warrior who has come over here to Manchester, he wants to prove a point and dominate one of the UK's best.
Nonchalance here from Ishii. Slap across the face. Well, that is obviously aimed at riling Rampage, and it may work. Do not poke the beast.
Oh, slapping him back. Look at that chop right across the throat of Rampage there.
And it's very rare to see Rampage gasping for air in the way he is after that.
He's getting back up though. Let's give him some credit. He wants some more.
Yeah, Rampage has fought some of the best in the world, but I don't think even he has been hit very often as hard as he's being hit here.
Ishii, he almost looks surprised, or maybe not, by Rampage and his resilience.
Ishii with a headbutt.
It's almost like these men revel in this punishment. It's scary for human beings, normal, mere mortal men like us, to sit and watch this.
Oh, good. Side suplex from Ishii. Goes for the cover. Got that big right leg hooked, but good for two. Only two so far.
Well, both these men have trained exclusively for this match, and we're seeing that right now. Ishii wants to cut Rampage down to size. Rampage with so much to prove, fighting back.
Ishii's just screaming in the face of Rampage. He was a minute ago. Rampage scoops him up, slams him down.
He's looking for inspiration from his fellow countrymen here in Manchester.
Well, there is some support for Rampage, clearly, because he is the English guy in the match. But don't forget, a lot of these fans came here to see some of the best from Japan, so there's a lot of respect for Ishii as well.
No doubt, no doubt. And did you see how Rampage came off that corner turnbuckle there, flying through the air? You imagine a man his size coming at you through the air and connecting. Man, it'd be like getting hit by a train.
Forearms now from Ishii. Again. But actually, suddenly it seems like Rampage is becoming almost not immune to them, but he is enduring them a lot better than he was before. Look at that roar of defiance from Rampage. Ishii grabs the arm, but Rampage turns it into a clothesline for the cover, and 2.5. A not very convincing left shoulder up there from Ishii.
Well, he's been hit by some big men. I'm very sure of that, but has he been hit by anyone like Rampage? The strength of this man is incredible.
Well, this was billed as one of the hardest hitters from Japan against one of the hardest hitters from the UK, and it is proving to be all that and more. Rampage, chop across the chest of Ishii.
Almost caved his chest right in. And he's collapsed here. The full pain of that must be felt for a very long time.
You know, Ishii may be in trouble. Like, he's being brought to his feet, but you're right, he did kind of crumple to the mat after that chop from Rampage.
He's really, really, really struggling to get his wind here. This is a smart strategy. Good tactics from Rampage.
Ishii's headbutting the canvas to psych himself up and to find some of those reserves.
The more and more you hit this man, the stronger and stronger he seems to get. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Unbelievable.
Another roar.
Incredible stuff from Rampage and Ishii. Rampage with the boot. Ishii did not budge. He did not budge.
Primal rage.
Again and again, he does not budge. Rampage goes down from the forearm.
And now Rampage is rattled. He's grabbing those ropes after that amazing forearm. Wow, I'm stunned by what I'm seeing.
Ishii sends it to the corner. Clothesline snaps the neck of Rampage backwards. Reversal of the Irish whip from Rampage into the corner. Ishii comes flying out. Explosive stuff from Tomohiro Ishii. Goodness me.
Ishii's still in pain. He's shaking it off though.
Just like shrugging it off as if it was nothing. These guys are just beyond human.
I don't think I've ever seen...
Oh my! Oh my! Rampage straight back to his feet.
I've never seen Rampage suplexed that way. And look at this. I'm sure Ishii has never been suplexed that way either. But he's back on his feet now too.
It is as much mental as it is physical between these two now. Neither man prepared to show any weakness in front of the other.
Both have went up a gear here. Both have went up a notch. This is alpha male stuff.
Another suplex on Rampage.
Did you see the ring canvas? It almost gave way.
Yeah, this time Rampage doesn't get up, but neither does Ishii.
I don't often agree with the people of Manchester, Dave Bradshaw, but tonight is one of the nights where I certainly do. This is awesome.
Ishii is first back to his feet. Lining up. Rampage here.
What's he going for now?
Big clothesline, and oh my. Rampage just shakes his head.
Oh, that one rattled him though.
No hide in that one.
He can't soak up a third one, surely.
Uranagi slam from Rampage. The cover. Can Rampage be one of the best in the world here? He was a split second away from doing so.
One of Rampage's trademark moves right there. The Uranagi. It almost got the job done, but not quite. The Stone Pitbull still very much in here. He's in with a shot.
Yeah, Ishii has been rocked though. He's been rocked. Rampage trying for the fireman's carry. Ishii fights back with a forearm to the face. Ishii goes to the ropes, gets called up. Samoan drop from Rampage. Rampage will go for the cover. Leg hooked. He may get it hit, did he? No.
Well, that was close. That was very, very close. Probably too close for comfort for Ishii.
Again, this it was a kick out, but it was another unconvincing one from Ishii. Just narrowly got that right shoulder off the mat by an inch or two.
Rampage looking to be a stone breaker here in Manchester.
Ishii blocks the clothesline, headbutt into the face of Rampage. Wow. Rampage went for a clothesline. Here's a German suplex from Ishii.
He's back on his feet though.
Big lariat from Rampage. Both men down. Rampage didn't have enough in him to make the cover, and Ishii, to his credit, rolled onto his front so he couldn't be pinned.
Rampage nearly fell in his man there, and if he had, this match may be over. But you're right, Ishii just managed to get out of harm's way at the last possible second. We have a count on our hands here.
Referee is up to 6 and 7. Ishii is using the ropes to pull himself up here.
He's back up onto a solid base.
He is up on a count of 9. We are back underway. Rampage has got back to his feet. Both men a little unsteady, as you might expect.
Wailing away at each other.
Ishii into the corner again. The ring moved a couple of inches there. Rampage, a primal roar as he charges at Ishii. Forearms, left, right. Rampage hits him back. Kick to the side of the head from Ishii. He'll go to the ropes. Rampage will pick him up, and a big spine buster from Rampage to finish it here. Will he? No!
One of the best spine busters in the industry, and it very nearly paid dividends for Rampage, but not quite. Not quite, and that's key. Ishii is still very much in this one. I can't believe I'm even saying that after the punishment these guys have taken.
How is either man still in this one?
Can both these guys be winners? Unfortunately not, but they certainly deserve to be.
Well, Rampage may try and end it here with the pile driver. Rampage, pile driver. Ishii countered it, or he's trying to at least. Rampage is holding on. A backdrop attempt again is just a pure battle of wills here between Rampage and Ishii gets the backdrop finally. Such determination from both men. Boot, countered, headbutt.
Oh, and Rampage down. That took everything he had out of him.
Ishii, the ropes, there's a big clothesline. He thinks that might have done it. He goes for the pin. He changed plans
out with authority there though, Bradshaw.
Well, I think Ishii changed plans because I don't think he was going to go for the cover. Then he saw how hard he managed to hit that clothesline and chose to try and grab the opportunity. Brainbuster. Cover from Ishii. Will that do it? And it does. Ishii victorious. a battle. We promised you a war, and that is exactly what you got.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Ishii Tomohiro!
Vertical drop brainbuster, enough to give Ishii the victory over Rampage. But Rampage with absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. What a war between those two. Ishii walks away, no love lost apparently between these two. Ishii victorious, but James R. Kennedy, this is Dave Bradshaw saying goodbye from the Japanese qualifiers for the Pro Wrestling World Cup.